Are you thinking about buying a lighter mouse? Do you think you're gonna lose your aim maybe if you go from your heavy mouse to like a lighter mouse? Well, I have your answers, and let's get to the video so I can tell you everything that you need to know. So, I have been using the Logitech G402 wired version for roughly 3 years now, and this mouse weights about 144 grams, which might sound crazy, but back then I just bought it off Target, right? I didn't care if it was heavy. I didn't know about that stuff. I just wanted something that felt nice, that felt comfy, and I just bought it off Target, right? So, I mean, it was working great, right? 3 years, nothing went wrong. I felt great. So, why did I end up buying a lighter mouse? Well, it was two different reasons. First of all, my wrist started hurting on my older mouse, right, the Logitech G402, because it was too heavy. I didn't know that. I thought it was because I was playing too much, but apparently, when it's a heavy mouse and you're playing like FPS games, it's gonna get wrist pain, and you will see it eventually. And I did. Like about 6 months ago, I noticed it. I ignored it for a bit, but I was like, oh, never mind. I take care of my health. So I was like, let's get a lighter mouse. And the second reason was also because I want to see if it's actually better for FPS games, right? Like I play FPS all the time, and I was like, is it actually better? Well, I guess I can test it out and also be taking care of my health at the same time, so why not? Now, the mouse I bought was the Asus ROG Harpe Aim Lab Edition. It costs $100, but don't get me wrong, it's quite pricey. But I'll tell you guys if it was worth it or not, if it was worth switching to lighter mouse. And by the way, this new mouse weighs about 59 grams, I believe, right? I'm not sure if I'm wrong. I think it's 59 grams. So which is super light, right? It's like super light. So yeah, I've been using it for a month, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts and stuff on it. Let's get right to it. After using the mouse for about a month now, do you think it's worth it? Do I think it's worth it? What are the pros? What are the cons? Does my wrist still hurt? Did it get better? Well, I'm gonna answer all of that. Okay. Let's just start with the wrist pain first of all, because that was my major concern, right? And I want to let you guys know about that. So with the wrist pain, after a month, I will say it got better. Yes, I will say it got better. I think it definitely like helped to get a lighter mouse with my wrist pain, especially just because back then when I used to do aim lab for like maybe like let's say 10 minutes, I could feel the burn, I could feel the pain in my wrist, right? I feel like tired out. I'll take like a 5 minute break after that, and I couldn't do my aim lab for longer than 10 minutes. Like it just felt like I was pressuring my wrist too much, and I got scared of it, right? What about now? Well, now I can do aim lab for a good 30 minutes and still not feel any burn at all. It feels so new to me. I don't feel any pain or burn after doing aim labs for like 30 minutes. It just feels so nice. Like it feels fluid. It feels so light in my arm. Like I actually think it was worth it just for the fact that for my wrist. But now gaming obviously comes into play, right? I'll tell you about that more in a second. But if you want something that feels fluid, something that feels natural, and you're not lifting a whole brick, definitely lighter mouse is good, and especially if you have wrist pain. Definitely helps. Definitely helps. And now let's get to the gaming part just in a second. Just before I mention that, I still want to let you guys know that wrist pain is still there. Don't worry. It's not. I mean, not don't worry. It's not completely gone. Okay, it's still there. But remember, healing is a long-term process. It's not gonna happen under a month. I'm just saying it does help reduce the pain by a good noticeable margin. Very well, very much. So yeah, let's get to the gaming part right away. Now, some of you might worry like me, will it ruin my aim? Like I have been so used to old heavy mouse, right? That will it affect my aim? Will it ruin my entire aiming process if I switch to a lighter mouse? That's a valid question, and I wonder that myself. I just took the risk and tried it out, so I can let you guys know. And well, what did I find out? For the first couple of days, yes, your aim is gonna feel so off. You're gonna be messing with the DPI quite a bit, trying to find the right place for yourself. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's a very quick process. I would suggest sitting on the same DPI as you were with your old mouse. I feel like changing your DPI might be like bad, just because it ruins your entire pixel movement. But what I would say is leaving your sense the same is actually the right play. I didn't change I changed my sense a lot, right, when got my mouse the first time, because everything felt off. But then I got recommended from a person that I should just keep my sense the same it was with the old mouse, and my muscle memory will get adapted to the new mouse very quickly. And I did, and I can tell you enough how much that actually helped. Because if I just left my sense and my DPS same as it was with the old mouse, and in under like a day, my hands started warming up with that, and it actually felt perfect, right? It actually felt like natural. It felt like I didn't even change the mouse. Everything felt good. Nothing felt like I was off. And after just about like under a week, everything felt like I was back to normal, right? Everything felt like I was on the same thing. I didn't even change anything, right? Instead, I got better. I feel consistent, right? It might sound crazy, but I feel more consistent with the lighter mouse. I feel more crispy. I feel like I can hit flicks better, just because back when I was playing heavy mouse with low sense, I couldn't flick as much, right? Because when I'm flicking, I'm tiring my wrist out, and also like it's so heavy that it does not, I can't flick in time, right? But with the new mouse, the flicking process gets a lot easier. I can flick so much more. I can flick so much wider. It's insane. I would definitely say so. And I was Diamond 1 when I had my old mouse, and I hit Diamond 3 in under 2 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks with the new mouse. So I will say there's definitely a process where you actually get better, and it does help you. But obviously it's preference. But I definitely think lighter mouse will help you get better a little bit, even if it's just a little bit. Now, do I have to break $100 for a new mouse, for a light mouse? No, of course not. I just did it because I wanted to get something that was actually high end, that was like high quality, something that would like that's good reputation and everything. And that's why I went for the Asus Harpe. I mean, you can go for a lot of light mouse out there that's like under $50. You don't have to break a bank for it. There's If you want to go wired version, it's even cheaper, right? Wireless are more expensive than wired. So if you just want to go wired, it's fine. You can get one for like 40, maybe $50. It does not take that much to get a wireless mouse. Do not worry about breaking a bank for it. It's definitely not. You don't have to pay $100 for it. There's no way. There's a lot of mouse out there that's actually really, really good for under $50 that are wired and maybe some wireless too. I'm not sure, but definitely do your research on them and you'll find some good ones. But I'm gonna talk about Asus Harpe because that's what I'm using right now, and I think it's definitely a really good mouse. I would recommend it if you think you want to commit to a mouse and you want to be able to like commit to FPS games. Go for it. But if you're like more of a chill guy who does not want to go so competitive into like a big high end mouse, it's okay. You can just go for the $30-$40 one, the light without like what 60 grams, something like that, 70 grams maybe. It's okay. You don't have to go super light. Obviously, like I suggest anything over under 80 gram is good enough. Not. I would say anything from like 60 to 80 is good. I think going over 80 doesn't really make sense if you already have like a mouse that's like 100 gram, because you're not gonna feel much different from 100 mouse to 100 gram to 80 gram. So I would say sit under like 75 gram maybe for a good margin. But if you can, try to go under 70. But if your budget not allowing it, definitely like stay under 80 at the minimum. And well, I mean, is it worth it to go a lighter mouse? Yes, in my opinion, very much so. Just because I improved, I don't feel the pain. I can stream, make videos, get clips for longer, and I think it's definitely helping me. Will it help you? Possibly. Or maybe you could just be a heavy mouse gamer. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna let you know right now. Lighter mouse is definitely better for FPS than heavy mouse will ever be, just because of the health benefit it gives you, and your wrist, and how much happy your wrist is gonna be, and how much happy overall your gameplay will be. And I mean, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all joining in. Let me know if you have any question in the comment. Join my Discord link in the description if you have any more questions. And always here to help you. If you have any comment, let me know. I'll definitely try to get to you and reply to you. If I don't get to you somehow in under like 48 hours, maybe like 3 days, go to my Discord and like just ping me there. I'll definitely see it there. And yeah, thank you for watching.